Hey guys, it's Erin. What's up? Today I am going to be doing a tutorial for you using one of the Aqua Beauty palettes. This is the Cool Mist. I know I've done this before on this channel, but I don't feel like I properly used it in that video, and I really think I probably didn't do it properly for you guys either. So I went on Instagram because I do videos on there as well. I do those more in the mornings just because of the lighting. But today I chose to do only half my face on Instagram so that I could have the other half to show you how I feel like the palette should be used now that I have more experience with these formulas. So I think that we can make a really good look, because I will zoom you in, hold on, like that. So this is the finished product, and I think it looks pretty good. Ignore the brows, I know they need, so here's the naked eye. Ignore my brows, I know they need to get done. I know. But I'm gonna go ahead, I keep looking in the viewfinder just to make sure that everything looks right. Okay, so I think that's about as close as you need to be. So I've already done foundation, I've done concealer, I've set my face, everything. The only things that I have not done for this side of my face is the eyeshadow and the blush and highlight. So everything else has been done on this side so far except for those things. If you're wondering what foundation I'm using, it is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Rose Ivory. So I used that first. My concealer is, it's almost gone too. This is by Maybelline. It's the Instant Age Rewind, and mine is in the shade Fair. So that's definitely one that you want to grab at, either CVS or wherever you can find this. Definitely grab it. It's amazing, and it covers really, really well. With sponge, brush, doesn't matter. So we shall get into this. Obviously my lips are done. I used, because I wasn't going to have them like half done. I can't do that. So I used one of e.l.f.'s Velvet Matte lipsticks in the shade Orchid. I used this because it does have a bluish hue to it. It's got little, I know that this is not going to help you at all to see that, but it has little blue flecks in it so that you do get a reflection of both purple and blue. I love that. I think that they nailed that. There was another formula that they have. I don't wear this quite as often. This is called Brick. So it is. It's a brick red. I don't wear this one often, but it's also a really pretty color, great formula. It's the same one as Orchid, so that's definitely something that you might want to grab next time you're at your local pharmacy, or even Target or Walmart. Go for it. And if you can't find them in a regular store, they are sold online at elfcosmetics.com. Okay, now that we've gotten through that, this is the Cool Mist palette, and it looks like this. Okay, looks like that. And basically I'm going to show you what I did. Alright, so I will zoom you in so that you can sort of see and hopefully not lose focus. Alright, so we are trying to achieve what this one looks like. But over here, I will be using my fingers or very gentle brushes that I have in front of me, okay? So just bear with me a little bit. I want you to see my full face. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and copy what we did. So I went ahead and went in with this shade first, okay? and I used my middle finger. You very lightly, like you barely have to touch it, and you'll get a bunch of pigment. So here we go. Like I patted it on first, and then sort of rubbed the eyelid lightly and gently. Okay, I'm gonna go back in and just sort of really press it into the lid. Now, this might be a time where you might want to use a brush. So I'm gonna go in with a ColourPop fluff brush, and we're just gonna go ahead and go in direct. Grab that for the crease as well. You're not getting too much pigment with that brush, so I will go ahead in with my index. And now I'm being a bit firmer and moving my eyelids a little bit around, nothing too crazy. And then I want to put in this shade as well. So I'm going to go ahead and dip a little bit in there. Okay. Now you can take a brush and blend this out. Alright, so now the next color that I'm going to put on is this shade right here, this one right here. I'm going to use my middle finger and just gather a little bit of shadow and darken this up a little bit. There we go. Wipe off any residual shadow on your finger. So far it looks like that. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this blue, this bright blue shade. I'm going to use my ring finger. Going to very lightly go in and pat it on. Don't worry, we will be blending it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and grab, I'm going to grab this fluff brush right here from ColourPop, and I'm just going to blend these shadows a little bit. Go back in with a little more pigment and go ahead and blend again. Grab a little more pigment. Really get into that outer corner. Blend. Okay, and then I want to take this dark blue right here, and I'm going to use my pinky, I think, for this one. Like, I just barely touched that. And I'm going to put it over the lid. Try to get it into the crease if possible. Okay, blend it out again. Okay. Sometimes blending takes a bit longer than you'd think. Okay, And now I want to go back into that light blue and top it. So I'll go ahead and use my index finger, barely touch it, and go over this again. Take our blending brush, blend it through, and then I want to go ahead and use this darker shade again. It has a bluish hue to it. I am getting eyeshadow all over my fingers. Alright, so I'll use this finger and I'm going to go into that shadow right there and just lightly go on the crease with the shade. Okay. Whew. Alright, we're going to blend it out a little bit. And then I'm going to actually apply, where be my brush, dear? Ah, there it is. So I'm going to apply this e.l.f. crease brush into this white glittery shade. That's going to go on the brow bone. And you can blend it out just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. This eye needs to be touched up anyway. There we go. Okay, go back into the white. And finish this eye right here. Ooh. Yes. That glitter. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and grab, with an eyeliner brush by e.l.f., I'm going to go ahead and grab this dark blue and we're going to make that into our lower lash line. So sorry, that's my phone going off. You can even make a wing out of it if you want. Okay, and then I'm going to go into this light blue with the same brush and join together both blue shades. Okay, so you've got a wing on both sides, which looks really good. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and call that good on the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. Now what I'm going to be using... brush tried to die there. So I'm going to be going in with an oldie. This is a Maybelline Great Lash in Blackest Black. I'm going to go ahead and grab my palette and apply it. Okay, so that's what it looks like, and that's the other eye in case you're wondering. Alright. And now all we're going to do is apply some blush since we already have lipstick on. That is not my blush. I'm going to go into this blush palette right here, and I'm going to go ahead and take an e.l.f. blush brush, So yeah, alright. So we're gonna go in on this one first. It's very sparkly. Like, literally, that was one tap. And then we do this. Okay, blend it out evenly. And then I'm not gonna go into that peach shade, sorry. It looks the way it needs to without doing that. So I'm gonna take an e.l.f. highlighting brush and I'm gonna go into the baked highlighter. This is Moonlight Pearls. So I'm gonna go ahead and load up the brush with that. Okay, very lightly highlighted. And I realized that I forgot to highlight my inner eye. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab, this is a ColourPop fluff brush, or not fluff brush, it's a pencil brush. And I'm gonna go back into the palette. We're gonna go with the white shade. So dip carefully and apply. And then apply a little bit back in here. Oh, that's so pretty. Alright. We'll add a little bit of highlight to the nose. So I will grab that highlighting brush that I just packed with a highlighter. And we'll just highlight that nose. Got the tip. A little there if you want, a little bit there. I will touch up my lipstick. So again, this is in the shade Orchid. And just touch it up. Okay, there she is. Alright, so the last step is setting spray, and I'm going in with my tried and true Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish. Okay. I don't use a lot, but this is it. Let me take my hair down in a second here. Whew. Alright. Hair is coming down. Getting a little fluffed. And this is it. Yeah, my hair is not very impressive, I'm sorry. But this is the look and I love it. Alright. So I will be posting this video shortly. If you liked what you saw today and you haven't subscribed to me yet, please hit the subscribe button and tap on the bell that pops up next to it so that you can get notifications every time I post a new video. I will leave all of my social media down below in the description box, so if you ever need to get a hold of me, you have a way of doing that. Alright guys, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. If you're new, you're following, whatever, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!